Sophie was a girl whose mind never stopped talking. Every conversation, every small event, replayed in her head like a movie stuck on repeat. She would go over every scene again and again, thinking of better answers, new explanations, and whispering to herself, "I should have said that." Her mind was like a record that couldn't stop spinning. At night, the thoughts became even louder. When the house grew quiet and the ticking of the wall clock was the only sound, the voices in her head would return clearer, faster, heavier. Sophie would toss and turn for hours, eyes tired, mind restless, until one night she went to her mother and said, her voice trembling, "Mom, I can't stop these thoughts. The more I try to forget them, the stronger they come back." Her mother smiled gently and said, "You know, I used to be the same. I thought I could defeat my thoughts by fighting them, but my therapist once told me something important. You can't fight your thoughts, you have to give them rules." Sophie listened carefully. Her mother continued, "Your mind is like a restless child. Ignore it and it screams louder, but if you give it time and structure, it learns when it's allowed to speak. Divide your day into parts, maybe every 4 or 8 hours. Set an alarm for each period. Whenever an obsessive thought appears, just say calmly, 'Not now. I'll think about it at the next hour.' Then let it go. When the alarm rings, find a quiet corner. Set a timer for 10 minutes. And allow every thought to come. No censoring, no judging. Let your mind wander freely, as if you're simply watching a film play inside your head. When time's up, say to yourself, 'That's all for now. I'll see you at the next session.' Then stand up and return to your day. Slowly, your mind will learn that it can only speak at the times you allow." The next day, Sophie started. She set her alarms, and every time her mind grew noisy, she whispered gently, "Not now, at 4 o'clock. Days passed. At first, it was hard. Her mind resisted, throwing thoughts at her from every corner, but she didn't give up. After a few days, short silences began to appear between the thoughts. A few weeks later, the noise had softened, the thoughts no longer came uninvited. Still, she kept her schedule. Even when her mind was calm, she sat down at the appointed time and chose to think, because now it was different. This time, she was the one inviting the thoughts, not the other way around, and that difference changed everything. Her obsessive thoughts lost their power. They no longer frightened her. One day, she sat quietly and realized her mind was peaceful and free. She was now the one who decided which thought could come and when it could leave. She learned that the mind is like the sea. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn how to swim upon them, instead of drowning beneath. True silence, she realized, isn't the absence of sound. It's the calm acceptance of every voice within, and the power to say, "Not now, later." When someone spoke to her about intrusive thoughts, Sophie would say, "You can't silence the mind, but you can teach it when to speak. Peace isn't the end of noise, it's the order you create within it." I hope this story, which is based on my own personal experience, can be helpful to you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found it useful.